What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran giving you that Friday energy on a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. This podcast is presented by Microsoft 365 Copilot. Before we get into today's episode, we need to talk about the thing that is keeping everyone organized right now. That is Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Because what if you could add an AI assistant to your work without leaving your workflow? It's built into Microsoft Word, Excel, Outlook. Copilot works where you work, helping you do more in the apps that you already use. In Word, Copilot helps turn scattered notes into a first draft. In Excel, it generates insight from all of your data. And in Outlook, it cuts through the noise to get you up to speed faster. The apps go further with Outlook, so make sure you are using Copilot with all your Outlook apps, especially on a Friday when you want to enjoy your weekend, get all your work done maybe a little quicker so you can enjoy your Friday a little faster. Microsoft Copilot will do that for you.
And you can learn more at m365copilot.com/work. Happy Friday, everybody. This is the last episode before we go on a little vacation. We will not have any episodes next week, but we never know what's going to happen with the drama, everything. It feels like there's a lot going on right now. So if something big happens, we'll pop on Instagram, TikTok, make a little video and give our thoughts, because my gosh, how can people go a week without hearing our thoughts?
Yes.
That if something big happens, it might go quiet for a little bit. You never know. These people, they got to be tired of all the drama that's happening.
Yeah, you never know, but at the same time, looking forward to some time away.
I mean, how could I not be when I'm going to Italy for the first time? I'm so excited. I got that Friday energy presented by Acorns, know? I'm going to do a lot of shopping. Maybe I'll invest while I'm at it as well. But I got a spray tan last night right before bed. And I had a dream last night that people kept asking me if I was Dolores Catania's daughter.
It seeped into your brain.
And I kept being like, is it because of my spray tan?
Here's the thing. It could be for many reasons. It could be from watching Rhode Island. It could be she just is in your thoughts. And you know what? You could.
I feel like I could be Dolores' daughter.
Regardless of the tan or not.
Right.
I think
regardless of the spray tan. But I felt like in the dream, I was like, it's because I got a spray tan. Everyone thinks I'm Dolores' daughter. And then I asked Dolores if she was offended by that in my dream. I was like, are you offended? Are you offended by that? Do you not think I'm good enough to be your daughter? It was like, well, this is deep. It was weirdly deep. And
deep for just talking about a spray tan.
I know. And I think that if Dolores were to hear that, she would hopefully say that she would be honored if I was her daughter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
No, I'm so excited for you. You're going to have an absolute blast. How are your parents?
Good.
They're ready? They're ready to go?
My dad was like, I don't know what day I'm going where, da-da-da. You tell me, I'll be there. They have no idea, though, the itinerary, the plan, because we literally planned it all. And I said, don't worry. I got it. You just come with us and I'll take you along for the ride. So it's going to be so much fun, funny, exciting, special, all the things at once. But yeah, it's going to be quite the trip. I mean, I feel really grateful that we're able to take my parents and do this, and that Matt's parents are coming as well. It's going to be so fun. And just I can't wait to see their reaction to certain things, because my dad has never been to Europe. My mom, she was 7 the last time that she was in Italy. We got them some nice business class seats. They do not do that ever. They've never done that. Me and Matt were joking around, it's not a joke. It's serious that my dad is always finding the cheapest seat on the plane, even if it's a middle seat. This is another.
You're traveling in style for the first time ever.
Yes, exactly. And so to me, that's really special, and I'm so excited to get to see their reactions, and I think it's just going to be so fun and funny, and I can't wait to I mean, I've always I've always wanted to go to Italy. I can't believe I'm getting like emotional talking about it.
I've also been telling everyone in my own life that I'm like, she's going to Italy for the first time.
It's the first time, and
everyone's always surprised.
It is surprising because I'm 100% Italian, baby.
Yeah.
And to be able to do it with our parents and like our first anniversary, it's just my grandpa sent me, by the way, the sweetest text message this morning, and literally like we were brought to tears reading it.
Which
Baba?
Yeah.
Nono has no idea.
I was
going to
say Nono can't text.
No. Baba wrote, "Good morning, Maria. Just wishing you and Matt a happy anniversary." It's not yet, but I think the gist.
Yeah.
He said, "Good morning, Maria. Just wishing you,
starts,
just wishing you and Matt a happy anniversary. The first year usually is the hardest, but it seems you and he breezed through it. You are definitely a match made in heaven. Also, wishing Matt and you a good and safe trip to Italy. Enjoy every wonderful experience in store for the both of you, and please document everything you do for the future remembrance. Love you both." With all these emojis at the end. It was just so sweet.
So cute.
Like he just woke up this
morning.
He does. He just like woke up this morning, sent that message.
Yeah, he's there. Everybody's excited for you guys.
It's just so sweet. I'm so freaking excited. And hopefully, you know when you leave for a trip, you're like, hopefully I got it all. If not, whatever.
No, you'll be good. And if not, like, they got stuff there.
You forget that when you're traveling someplace, they got the things.
I'm just going to Florida, and I was like packing like crazy. And I'm like, why am I worried about this? I'm going to my parents' house. They have these things, and if not, I can go to the store.
You also have a bachelorette party this weekend.
I do. It's my friend Bridget's bachelorette in Key West, which I am really excited for. I haven't been to Key West since I was like really, really little. So I don't really know. Probably going to stop at Dave's house on the way down.
Tea by the Sea.
Probably gonna go say hi to Miss Peaches on the way down. Hop into a Tea by the Sea video. But no, I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. And then just gonna stay down in Florida for the rest of the week. So just looking forward to some relaxing time, which will be really, really nice. There is I don't know if you guys have seen this whole Family Feud situation.
We got to talk about the Family Feud situation.
But Dave was asked to put together a Family Feud team for the show, a Barstool Family Feud team, and everybody wanted to do it. Like I think a lot of people threw their hat in the ring. I certainly did. Like I texted Dave, I want to do it. He was like, basically get in line. No,
I put all my money behind you. I said, I'm not signing up to do this. I just want Fran to get on so bad. And I was like, you have to text him, like ask to do it.
It would have been interesting if we were competing on different teams. I mean, with this whole situation, like now
I wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah, there's a whole play-in tournament.
Right.
Now that they have constructed to determine what 4 people get to play with Dave on the actual show. So there's 4 teams. And I believe at some point, I don't have too many details of like when this is happening or how it's happening because I still think they're starting to figure it out. But it will be at some point next week because the actual taping of the show is pretty soon. Mm-hmm. So it's like they need to make a decision. So it should be interesting. I'm fucking dying to do it. I want to win so bad.
I want you to win so bad.
The amount of Family Feud I would watch on the Game Show Network growing up, just the reruns. I downloaded the game on my phone. I've been playing.
I'm get those reps in, honey.
I've been getting my reps in.
I'm gonna fucking coach you.
I know.
From
Italia?
From Florence.
Wait, oh my God. But I was laughing because I was talking to Jeff about it. And Gruden is on my team. And we were getting ready to play a game for the dozen, and PFT and I were talking, and Jeff was like, I will say that Gruden was asked to guess for a bonus round the dozen to guess what the most expensive iPhone was in 2007. His guess, $75.
Oh.
I said, That's the kind of shit you got to be quick at. That's Family Feud.
Family Feud is like it's a lot of like common sense almost.
Yes.
Family Feud,
no, 100%.
It's not trivia. It's just like
it's not
kind of straight to the point.
Right.
But when you're put on the spot, it could be So nerve-wracking.
Who knows what could come out of your mouth when you're put on the spot like that?
For sure. And that's the beauty of Family Feud. That's what makes it interesting.
And I'm just like, get me to Steve Harvey.
That's it. That would be
really
amazing.
Wait, but if you dying to meet Steve Harvey.
If you go, do you think we can come support you from behind the scenes in the taping? Like to go to the taping?
I would hope.
Like I could be your cameraman.
Yeah. I just need you there.
Everybody needs somebody. Dave's got his guy. Everyone's got their guy.
Absolutely.
I could be your camera person.
Yeah. I hope so. I would love for people to be able to be at the tape and they'd be so fun. But no, I'm locked in. Hopefully that works out. I don't know. I'm still kind of hoping that like even if the play-in tournament, maybe Dave ends up picking people anyway. I don't know. We're going to see.
Yeah, like even if your team doesn't win specifically, maybe he boots someone off the winning team and puts you on. Like that's dream scenario.
That's dream scenario.
That I feel like kind of defeats the whole point.
It does defeat it, but here's the thing.
But if I'm really good on my team.
Right, and he'd be doing a disservice to not have Fran on. Like, come on. Yeah. So
he's not going to have a girl.
Yeah, like come on. Come on.
Come on.
We need a girl. We need a girl on the team.
God damn it. So yeah, that's gonna be sometime to figure that out while I'm down in Florida as well. But
it's gonna be
fun.
I'll be rooting hard for you.
Looking forward to a little time away. Spend some time with my parents. Haven't seen them. We're getting some good quality time with the rents.
We are. We're getting a lot of quality time.
Yeah, which is good. So I'm excited for that. My dad, like so cute, like made a dinner reservation like a month ago for this one restaurant that he's been dying to take us.
So fun.
So looking forward to that. Joe's gonna come meet me like towards the end of the week because he's working, but he'll take a couple days off. So it's gonna be great.
I love when I have reactions to things that I already knew. I'm like,
nice. My God, you're gonna see your parents and Joe's coming halfway through the trip.
Like as if I don't know anything about what you're doing.
You don't know my entire itinerary.
I know when you're driving. I know who you're taking.
You know that. Yeah,
I know
the stop sign.
I literally know your flight number.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, we will miss talking to you guys on here. But if anything big happens, we will pop on to give our thoughts. But I think we should get into some topics because we do have some topics to touch on. We're recording this a little in advance, so we might be missing.
Apologies if things have been updated.
Right. But we got Taylor Frankie Paul and Mormon Wives update on production. Jesse Solomon was on Watch What Happens Live, and he gave some tidbits about maybe what was going on. And apparently, Kendall Jenner, this is all hearsay, Daily Mail, Page 6, said that Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi have been dating for at least 2 months now.
Shocker.
That's, wow. We have a great game of trivia. We got Tom Schwartz for the first time on this podcast, which is
crazy.
Wild.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Whatever you're up to this weekend, Acorns makes it easy. Acorns believes that everybody has the potential to be a great investor. You can even start investing with just your spare change. Acorns will round every purchase you make up to the nearest dollar and automatically invest your spare change for you. Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $20 bonus investment. Head to acorns.com/chicks or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, and investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/chicks. So People Magazine posted this morning The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives to resume season 5 production without Taylor Frankie Paul and Dakota Mortensen. Taylor Frankie Paul then commented, "Interesting, that's not the call I got." Then, according to TMZ, Taylor will return to Secret Lives of Mormon Wives at some point, but her main focus remains on her kids and family. She will film at some point. Production on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives will resume very soon. So this is interesting. I feel like the cast has it was like a little back and forth of like the cast doesn't want to film, production wants them to film, but then it seemed like the cast was begging to be filmed at one point.
They were ready to come back.
It seemed like they were cooking up drama, wanting to film a bunch. And now it looks like Taylor, I guess, will still be involved at some point.
Yeah.
Because she's popping on to be like, that's not the call I got. TMZ's reporting that she will be involved in some capacity. So pretty interesting stuff here. I just feel like for her own...
You just take the rest of the season off.
Right, like just for yourself. Like take for your own mental sanity.
especially from what she's been posting on social, you know, it's heavy stuff, and she seems to be really going through a lot and just like trying to grow and learn and change from everything that's happened, which feels like not conducive to going back to reality TV right away. The break hasn't been that long that she hasn't been filming. So, you know, maybe just let the girls finish out the rest of this season and see how it goes from there. But maybe she'll pop in very limited ways. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what I would hope. I really don't want to. Here's the thing. Even before all of this happened, I didn't want to watch Dakota on my TV screen. Mm-hmm. You know, so now I really don't want to watch Dakota.
I genuinely do not want to watch the two of them fight or any capacity. Like
and they shouldn't be on TV together. No. It's just a recipe for disaster. Like clearly that is such a triggering thing for them, and I don't think that they should both be on this show together, because these conversations that they have are so unhealthy, and it's so bad that it's like, keep them separate for a while.
Yeah, well, I guess there was no word on Dakota doing it.
Yeah.
Just Taylor. So maybe Dakota is fully off and Taylor is still on. There's a lot of people that say like there's no show without Taylor. I disagree with that.
I disagree too.
I think that a lot of the women hold their own storylines on that show, and there's a lot going on that doesn't include Taylor.
Yeah. I felt like this whole last season was really not as, I mean, yes, there was a lot with Dakota, but there was a lot going on with the other girls too.
Right. I just feel like I don't even know why she wants to be on it, but I guess, you know, when this is what you do, and I don't know, I can't
how
understand.
You make money,
right?
You know,
but
it's not like she doesn't make money in other ways, but
right, because she has a big following on social media. But it'll be interesting to see production pick back up, and they're quick with these seasons, so I'd imagine we would get a new season.
Yeah, and I guess also too, if maybe there's a world where you do really want to go back on and give yourself a chance to show the world the true story, or explain yourself in some way, some sort of redemption situation, you know, where it's like everybody's been saying all this stuff about me and in the press, at court, and Dakota and all of it. Maybe she wants to be able to say it all from her side on the show.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that could be
but case. The rest of them chip chop, like let's go, like let's get these cameras up, because there's been a lot going on. I saw Jessie post on her story, like Mom Talks back out to dinner with some of the ladies. She seems to be like really hanging out with Marciano. Like they were spotted canoodling at a concert.
New meme.
Yeah.
That pretends to be shocked.
It's just like, why?
I don't understand it. I feel like she could probably be going on dates with a lot of other people, but Marciano clearly, you know, hits her heart in some capacity. Clearly they're attached in some way.
And they went to a, I feel like I always say this person's name wrong. Lanny? You guys know who I'm talking about? Lany, all caps, singer.
No, never heard.
You if you heard the song, you would.
Lanny.
It's one of those songs. There's a bunch of songs, really. Oh, it's actually a band.
There we go. Like the conversation the other day.
It's a band.
You think Lanny is one person?
I thought it was one guy, but I'm wrong.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Goose.
I've been listening to Geese, by the way. Pretty
Thoughts?
good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
good. Pretty good. They got they had a show in Nashville. That could be wrong, but I think Nashville. And there's videos of Jessie and Marciano. And they do kind of like have that kind of music where you're just a lot of love, falling in love, meaningful lyrics, things like that.
So you think like Jessie
you know,
and Marciano is
you're going to that you're going to that concert, you're like singing these songs to each other. You're like feeling deep in your feels.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens there. I'm just interested in them getting those cameras back up because we get little TikToks and here and there, and we can't really put the puzzle pieces together. We need the full visual.
I'd love to know what's happening with Michaela and Jace and all those things.
Are they living in LA?
Yeah,
are they living
not?
in Utah?
Are they still broken up? Are they not? There's just there's a lot. There's plenty for a television show.
For sure.
So
Jesse Solomon was on Watch What Happens Live with Kristen Cavallari after the Summer House episode on Tuesday night. And here's the thing. Like, Andy, let me tell you, is unhappy. Andy has an attitude, like maybe rightfully so.
Yeah.
He is fed up. He seems very fed up with the Summer House cast and what happened. Like, he's not in the mood. He is not in the mood to play around. At one
everybody
point,
get your goddamn timelines.
Yeah, he's like, you guys better get your timeline straight before you come see me, because Vanderpump Rules didn't have their timeline straight. Also, Jesse hit Andy with an Andrew, and Andy did not like that. Let's not play around with that.
Yeah, you don't know me like that.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, chill out.
Yeah.
My favorite is when I feel bad for the people who zoom in and this happens, but like, it's so uncomfortable but funny every time when someone like zooms in with a question and they're chatting with a guest, they go back and forth, and he's like, okay, let's get to the question.
Yeah.
It's
and he's like, ask the question. We don't have all the time. We don't have time for chit chat. This is a quick show.
It's like so like rude but funny at the same time. But Jesse gave some information about how I truly believe that Jesse Solomon did not know for sure. I think he had his suspicions and was putting 2 and 2 together. But I do 100% believe that West and Amanda denied it to him. Like, I think he is telling the truth when it comes to that. He said that, late February, Andrew, like that whole thing. It was almost like he was told to stick to a script, or Amanda and Wes keep saying February, and so they're like, yeah, it's February, but they don't necessarily believe it. And then on top of that he realized something was up when he was in Miami with Amanda and Wes, and they went to
Amanda
dinner.
and Wes were in Miami because Jesse like lives in Miami.
Amanda, Wes, and Jesse were all in Miami at the same time, and Amanda and Wes had gone to dinner and without him, and he was like, at first I was offended, and then I realized what was happening. Yeah. He said another time they went out to brunch, like a boys' brunch, the Summer House guys, and afterwards Wes then went to a second brunch with Amanda, but he didn't tell the guys that he was going to the second brunch with Amanda, that Kyle and Jesse accidentally ran into Wes and Amanda at a bar. Like, that is just bad news. Imagine running into your ex-wife at the bar with your friend you were just with, and he didn't tell you that he was going to be with her.
They were clearly raising eyebrows. And here's the thing, there's not much you can do when they are literally denying it to your face. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not like Jesse can say, oh, I knew something was happening. It's like, he's right, I had a feeling, but they were totally denying it when I would ask them. So you kind of just have to go off of that. Like, it's not like, oh my God, I knew months ago, because you didn't, because they were lying to you and you chose to believe your friends, even though you were very suspicious of what was going on, which I feel like makes a lot of sense. He did say that Amanda has apologized to lying to him. It kind of seems like he's worried about the attitude that West is going to bring into this reunion. Like, Jesse was kind of saying, I think West just needs to come in and like own his shit and be apologetic and all these things, but it seems like he may be a little combative, that he wants to like clear up some rumors and timelines and yada yada.
And Andy did not like that. He was like, he's going to be combative. Like, no. And here's the thing. No one gives a shit we're stuck on you saying it got more serious in February, so we want you to clear that up. But at the end of the day, the timeline doesn't even really fucking matter at this point.
Timeline means nothing to me.
It's just about what you did to hurt other people's feelings. It really doesn't matter about the timeline, unless there was an overlap or with Sierra. But at this point,
or
him
Kyle, I guess.
Right, and Kyle. But him like honing in on trying to straighten out the timeline, like it's like, has he like, that's a big problem if he thinks that that's the point of this, and not the point of hurting people's feelings. Like, I just, oh God,
and lying on TV,
right,
to people, to all your friends.
And he does not like to be lied to.
Like, Well, let me tell you, when Andy's gonna look Wes right in the eye and be like, "You fucking lied to me on Watch What Happens Live," and he's gonna have to answer to that.
And so did Amanda, and he does not like being lied to. So
no, exactly. That's where it's like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I don't care if it was January, February. I don't give a shit what month. Like, regardless of what month, you were lying the whole time, and you went for your friend's ex-wife, and vice versa. Amanda going for her, so-called best friend's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean,
so
playing the clips back from this week's episode, and clearly the reaction was always going to be like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah. Now? You're just like, ooh. And Jesse did say that Kyle was, doing all right, and then has gotten a little bit more upset after seeing them kissing in the Yankees game. I was like, you know what? Fair. He was cracking me up talking about him kissing Meghan King in the on the street. It was like, yo, Kyle, like, you got everybody on your, like, you're winning everybody back right now. Like, just lay low for a little.
Right. Well, you don't need to be kissing housewives on the street.
You don't need to be kissing housewives on the sidewalk in New York City.
Yeah,
which, by the way, was the funniest visual of all time.
It was so funny. But on top of that, I feel like the Summer House cast, Mia, Jesse, they're on Watch What Happens Live. They're trying to answer questions. But at the same time, they got to wait for the reunion.
Yeah.
Because they also don't want to speak for the people as well. I love that Jesse hit it with a... Wes is a good guy, I think.
Yeah.
Like he had to throw the I think in there.
I think.
Just for good measure.
Yeah,
just in case. I think.
Unless everything goes sour at the reunion, then he's not my friend anymore.
Yeah. So we'll see about that. And then lastly, apparently Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi have been dating for months. We originally said the Daily Mail and Page Six reported it, but people also reported it as well. It seems like thanks to Kylie, maybe.
Thanks to Kylie, which makes a lot of sense. It's like, get everybody set up with these big stars. Feels like that makes a lot of sense.
They were like, we need us some Oscar nominees, babe.
Let's get the Oscar nominees in here and everybody else out. They've been hanging out and getting to know each other the last couple of months. A source tells People exclusively they two have long moved in similar celebrity circles. Elordi previously attended Jenner's birthday celebration in 2022. Earlier this year.
That's a while
ago. A long time ago.
Previously, it's 2026. 2022. We're talking about 2022.
I guess it's just like they've known each other for that long, Yeah. Like they've
right.
They were spotted in deep conversation at the Vanity Fair Oscar party, and that's kind of really it. We don't have many more details than that. I will say this is an all-time lineup for significant others that they got going right now. Chalamet, Elordi, Lewis Hamilton.
It's insane.
I mean, this is that's a fantastic lineup compared to the past.
Christmas Eve is gonna go nuts this year.
Oh my God. Put Lewis Hamilton on the Gingerbread House and Jacob Elordi and Timmy. I mean, Timmy's already had his name on the Gingerbread House.
Yo, do you think Timmy's treating Jacob like a newbie? Like a newbie boyfriend coming into the family? Yeah.
Let me show you the ropes.
Yeah.
So this is how you deal with Chris.
You gotta get through me.
Yeah. So this is how you deal with Chris. And, I am really loving like every little hint here or there that Kim shares of her and Lewis Hamilton. I know that we've known about that for a while, but they seem pretty locked in now too.
They do. I mean, wow. When bringing up the fact that like this is the roster that they got going on right now is insane.
Great roster.
Yeah, they do.
Corey Gamble's like, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's like, welcome, guys.
Oscar winners, Oscar nominees. Oh no, did Timmy? He hasn't won.
No,
not yet. Sorry, forgot.
There's just a bunch of nominees.
Sometimes I forget for.
Nobody could land Michael B. Jordan, the winner.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
They're like, hey, can we get the winner mixed in here?
Yeah.
Maybe Chloe?
Yeah. And I guess that's kind of insulting to Travis Barker. Obviously, Travis is in the lineup as well, but he's
we're talking
a
about
husband.
We're talking about newbies.
Yeah.
We're talking about new boyfriends.
We're just talking about of the boyfriends, not the husbands. But yeah, they got to be like, this is a elite
The Oscars
lineup.
are just going to be like a family gathering.
Yeah.
At this point.
Seriously. Kendall, Kylie get to sit front row next to each other, enjoy the time of their lives, and then pop to like fucking Monaco for the the most fabulous Grand Prix, travel the world, go watch. I mean, they go watch Lewis Hamilton race all the time anyway. All of them. They're like all friends.
Out of these three, rank who will last longest.
Well, Timmy's got a massive head start.
Yeah,
he's got a head start, but that's
who will last?
He's got the longest. I mean,
I think Timothy and Kylie, then Lewis and Kim, and then
this is too early for Jacob
and Kendall. It seems
Jacob
like
and Kendall might not even be dating.
It could be like totally a fling.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He might still be hung up on Olivia Jade.
To be honest,
she might still be hung up on Bad Bunny and Devin Booker.
Right, exactly.
Who knows?
I don't know what, and like track record wise, it seems like he maybe is a tumultuous boyfriend, just going off of how many times him and Olivia Jade broke up and got back together.
That is a good point.
You know?
That is a good point.
Like, I don't know if that's the guy I'm locking in to be like, he's ready to commit.
Did you
Imagine if it was Bad Bunny, Timothy Chalamet, and Lewis Hamilton. You got actor. You got one of the biggest artists.
Yeah.
Then you got a race car driver. Like then you got Travis Barker. Like you're hitting it all.
Yeah, that's covering everything.
That's covering everything.
Then you just need, like, you would need one. Well, I guess, I mean, obviously, Lewis Hamilton is an athlete.
But you still got Tristan in the mix because he has to be in the mix.
We're not talking about baby daddies.
We're not talking about baby daddies.
We're not talking about baby daddies.
No baby daddy
We're
talk.
not talking about baby daddies. We're talking about boyfriends and husbands.
Yeah, we're talking about the plus ones.
Yeah.
The real plus ones.
Yeah.
Did you see these rumors that Zoë Kravitz and Harry Styles are engaged?
I saw those.
Did you block them out?
No, that would make me so happy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
She was just recently, how far, 2 years ago, they broke up 2 years ago, Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz, right?
They were engaged.
Yes. They were fully engaged. This is why
you're right,
another engagement coming. I'm just a little bit skeptical that I don't know if she would get engaged that fast again.
They called off their engagement and split in October 2024.
Okay, so like a year and a half.
Yeah, not even.
So I just feel like I don't know if she would get engaged that fast again. But I don't know. It's Hollywood, babe. Like they get engaged really fast,
Styles.
and it's Harry Styles. Like
if Harry Styles pulling out a ring, are you saying no?
Yes. You deal with it at a later date.
Too fast. Too fast.
No, you're right. I have to stop thinking in normie comparison. This is like here's the dealio.
Yeah.
Harry Styles pulls out the ring.
Yeah.
Maybe they're soulmates. Like it could possibly be that they're like so in love and they're like, yo, we need to get married. You know,
a whirlwind romance. You never know.
I believe in it.
Yeah,
I believe in it.
They were in London. We talked about this, but Fran, did you see that they're in London and the London Marathon is happening on the day that I get there? So I wonder.
I'm so fucking pissed.
If Harry's running it.
I'm so pissed.
I'm gonna stop by, give him a high five.
I'm gonna be
Harry,
so fucking
Harry.
pissed if Noah runs into Harry Styles. Like
no, that can't happen before you.
Swear. If you run into Harry,
if I run into him, would you expect me to like say something like?
No.
My friend Ria loves you.
No.
So here's the thing.
That would be
no,
too
you
much.
can't do that.
I wouldn't do
Here's
that.
the thing.
I know.
It'd be all about me.
Thank you. I'm aware.
She's got a ring on her left ring finger. She's holding a cup of coffee. People have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
She's holding the coffee with that hand. The ring's kind of out. But a lot of these times it's like Zoe Kravitz could just be a ring gal.
Right.
She feels like a ring gal to me where you just rings on all the fingers.
Does she have multiple rings on other fingers?
She's got a ring on, at least 2 rings on her right hand that I can see from this photo.
Okay,
one being her thumb.
Right. Oh, that's a ring person.
She's wearing a fucking thumb ring.
If you are wearing a thumb ring, you are such a ring person.
Always so jealous of people who could wear thumb rings because I can't. Can't do it.
Oh my fucking...
I know.
Jeez,
like I would see people. Like I had a family friend that would buy.
Sorry for my reaction.
No. I had a.
Jeez Louise.
You're fucking. I know. I had a friend growing up that every summer we would go to like the Martha's Vineyard Ag Fair and they'd have like cute little trinkets and stuff to get, and she would get a goddamn thumb ring every time. Every year she would go.
That's just rude.
And it's just
Shove it
impossible.
in your face?
Try it on, Fran. Try it on.
Go,
yeah.
Can't go over the top.
It.
It doesn't
and then
fit?
it's like even if you get one big enough to go over the top of my thumb, it's ginormous on the bottom.
Right.
Ginormous on the bottom.
You should get a permanent one. With like
right.
A
The
chain.
one I know. Right.
No,
that would look
so bizarre.
look like a head wearing a necklace.
Dude, that's insane.
Imagine.
It would
It'd be like a head with a little
It would
necklace.
literally look like the
I'd make a
thumbs
face.
in Spy Kids wearing a necklace.
I'd have to turn it into a little face.
Ew. But amazing and cute at the same time.
No, but Zoe Kravitz can absolutely rock a thumb ring.
She could. You know what I was thinking about rocking this summer?
A toe ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Because that's just the path. You know,
Like I just give that I'm gonna start rocking a toe ring.
No. From thumb ring, like cool girl thumb ring, you're also wearing toe rings.
Right. And I feel like I never wore toe rings as a youngin'.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, you know what? I might throw on some toe rings and some anklets this summer. Probably not.
Do it.
But maybe.
I love a little toe ring. They're so cute.
Have you worn one recently?
No, not in a long time.
We should get matching toe rings this summer.
Down. Mm-hmm. I'm down.
And then people have to pay to see it.
Yep. So, yeah, behind a paywall. But yeah, honestly, let's not rule. You also really can't rule out seeing them in Rome. I know that's.
They're going to be in London. Obviously, this guy's going to be running the goddamn marathon.
Maybe not. Maybe he's done.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Harry's been spending long stretches of time in Rome this year. Zoe's joined him several times since late summer.
London's his home, though.
Rome's his number 2.
Yeah, by far. In February, a source told People that Zoe plans to join Styles when it makes sense on his upcoming global residencies tour.
I'm kind of forgetting that we're literally going to see him in London. Like,
know,
we're going to
I know,
see him in London in June.
yeah.
You know, like I'm actually traveling to go see him in his home.
Yeah, exactly.
But it would just be nice to bump shoulders on the street. And then
we just got our eyes on that.
Oh, where'd you get that ring? Oh, a special jeweler. Interesting.
Yep. So we're monitoring that situation very closely.
For sure. And that wraps up the topics.
All right, before we get into our interview with Tom, I got to tell you guys, we love Skims so much. The Everyday Cotton collection, it is just the best. The t-shirts, the hoodies. I have a little zip-up hoodie in my hand right now. I mean, it is so soft. And the material is like this nice, thick material, so it just is so comfortable and it keeps you warm. It's cozy and it's such great quality. And you've heard me say it before, but we will say it again. Skims is always changing the game with their intimates. Everything that Skims comes out with is the best. I wear my everyday t-shirt bra every day. I'm wearing it right now. It's the best bra. It is my go-to bra. I have a million of them. They're just the best. As you guys know, I absolutely love also the Skims Ultimate Bra. They recently came out with one in their new cotton fabric. It has that same roundedness and iconic lift, but feels even better in everyday cotton, especially under a t-shirt. I didn't think that they could level up, but they have. It's so good. Plus the Skims cotton underwear. It's so comfortable. Looks great. Feels good under every outfit. And I tell everyone, Skims is the best. Like when my friends ask me what bras I'm wearing, what underwear I'm wearing, I'm always saying Skims. I'm always recommending Skims. So shop the Everyday Cotton and all of our favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
All right, everyone, we are here with a very special guest. We are joined by Tom Schwartz, who weirdly enough has never been on this
First
show.
time.
We're going on almost 10 years, and this is Tom's first time on the show. So, Tom, we are so happy to have you here.
You guys, it's an honor to be here. I feel like I know you guys. We were talking earlier.
We feel the same.
I feel like I have a false memory of being on the show.
We do too. I don't know if it's just because we've talked. There's been so much to talk about through the years.
Right. Because we were like, no, he definitely has not been on this show. We definitely had Jax on years ago, Katie on years ago, Sheena, Lala.
Sheena, we've had on a bunch.
Right.
And maybe just because we're like close with Sheena, and then Sheena would always be talking about you. So it's like if we felt like.
Right. And we watched you on our screens for so long that,
Obviously.
it begins to feel like we know you.
Yes.
But can we talk about the t-shirt right now? What's going on?
I came in hot. I know. This looks like an overcompensating move, or like I did something wrong.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Tom, for the people listening and not watching, Tom is wearing a shirt that says "I love my girlfriend" with pictures of his girlfriend.
Yes.
So she
in hearts.
Like, okay, early on when we first started like really falling in love, like I don't know, I kept doing this thing like on the main stage at BravoCon. I went out and they asked me about my personal life. I'm gonna be on the Valley. I started gushing about Kiana, and I was like, she's the love of my life. And then it came out, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I laid it on too thick.
Had you told her she was the love of your life?
Yeah. It's just and then I reeled it back and I was like, well, current love of my life, which is probably the worst thing.
That is terrible.
Horrible. And I've done so many I've had so many foot in the mouth moments, and I just have like this. I'm so madly in love with her, and this is just like a little wink for all.
I love it.
A little way of saying I love you for all the dumb shit I've said.
I love it. I thought that when you walked in, it was like, oh, I'm going on this show called Chicks in the Office. I have to wear a shirt that says I love my girlfriend. Like,
will the shirt make it to Watch What Happens Live as well, or
probably not?
Yeah.
You know, I was riffing. I was with Carl earlier, and I realized that I'm in the 15+ club.
How many times you've been on Watch What Happens Live?
Yeah, I think this is like my 16th time.
My God, they got to get you like a jacket or something.
Yeah, it's like the SNL, like the Five Timers Club.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Maybe they have to make it like 20 to make it
to be a thing. Is there anybody else in the club with you?
I think Mia from Southern Hospitality, although I just glanced at it.
On the show with you.
I mean other people who have been on 15+ times. I was going to say Mia from Southern Hospitality.
There's hordes.
Yeah, there's got to be, I'm sure like Melissa Gorga or some of like Teresa. I bet they've been on those OG housewives have probably been on it.
That's so true.
Housewife royalty. Yeah.
And even like I bet Carl and Kyle's numbers are probably pretty high.
Probably
just for 10 seasons of Summer House.
Yeah. Well, you were just with Carl and you're going on Watch What Happens Live, and I bet there's going to be a lot of comparisons to be made to Scandoval. How are you feeling seeing this clip recirculate of you warning the Summer House?
It breaks my heart.
You know, cast members, enjoy these moments. We were once a family.
You're like, hold on to this.
It was so pure.
It was.
And it came it spewed from my heart. Because like they have such a beautiful lightning in a bottle situation with like deep, rich, beautiful friendships. And when I said that, I didn't know it was going to be prophetic.
Yeah.
Really, it was Paige who was, because I went in just saying, you guys share, it's a beautiful thing. But Paige was the one who was like, as long as Amanda doesn't cheat on Kyle, which she didn't. Well, it's complicated. Whatever. We don't have to get into
the timelines are a whole thing right
It's a
now.
betrayal and it's messed up. But like maybe Paige is the prophetic one. But yeah, man, that was a very pure moment.
Yeah.
And yeah, did I jinx the cast? Did I jinx the cast?
I don't know.
Maybe even stepping foot into the house.
I was going to say, it could have potentially been a curse.
Yeah, you bringing these hats, you're trying to curse us in here.
Yeah, it could have potentially been a curse. I'm not quite sure, but you're right. There has been so many clips that people have brought back up. There's that, and a lot of things that Paige has said in years past about like the Amanda and Kyle, and like that gets brought up. But like that was the first one that I saw. Everyone was like, Tom warned them not to do this.
You guys, it kind of sucked. Just seeing my name trending again with Scandoval.
Right.
I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
3 years have passed.
Yeah.
You guys are getting over it.
Yeah.
And now we're doing all of the comparisons. How do you feel about the comparisons? Some are saying it's worse. Some are saying it's not even close. Where do you fall?
You guys go first.
I don't think it's I don't think it's close. We've said that. I think Scandoval was way worse.
I will say I do, but I will say that on Watch What Happens Live with Jesse, Andy did mention that there are just so many layers to this one. I think, objectively, Tom cheating with one of Ariana's best friends while they were still together living in a house is worse.
Yeah.
Like when you just put it, if you were just looking at it on paper, it is worse.
Unequivocally worse.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that there are just so many layers emotionally that are really deep with this.
Yeah,
with this one.
is like deception and deceit. Like that's like you're ruining friendships. That's a cheating scandal. Like that Scandoval was a cheating scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were dark times. And for sure, with Amanda and Wes, it's an ethical violation.
Yeah.
It's a betrayal.
Yes.
I don't want to minimize it.
No,
you guys, like
betrayal is a great word for
Definitely
it.
betrayal.
Like I think I fear Scandoval forever changed the course of human history.
It did.
Weirdly enough, though, like it's crazy.
It's going to be in those textbooks.
It's crazy, but it's like not that crazy
No,
to
it's
say.
not.
At least the landscape of reality TV, because everything gets compared back to that now. And I mean, I don't know what's going to come for the Summer House cast after all of this, because do you feel like that it changed the group, the Vanderpump group, forever?
Yeah, set aside the show dynamics and stuff like that, but it really did forever change it was a chasm, an irreparable chasm.
Yeah.
Like I don't. It just really.
I'm saying, yeah, I have no idea what chasm is.
Oh, just
Like a giant
divide.
split.
Okay.
Yeah, a giant split.
Got it. I'm like, yep, totally. Big chasm.
You're so chasm.
Yeah.
Well, there's-
No, it said people went Ariana's side, people
Yes.
went Sandoval, or like
Nobody
mixed,
went
or,
Sandoval.
or just like remove completely.
Right. I mean, it did end up on the final season that people were like, that's kind of how we got the divide between Lala and Sheena and Ariana was that they were kind of coming around on Tom being like, if we're going to film and that whole thing. But back to the situation with Summer House, because, we don't want to give you too much PTSD right here.
Yeah.
But there is probably plenty of it going on because there's so many comparisons. What's your word of advice for them going into the reunion? Because Andy kind of gave Jesse a warning, was like, you better get your timeline straight, because Vanderpump, they didn't have their timeline straight.
I'll never forget arriving on set, season 10, and I'm just like, I'm manic. There's other things in my life that are falling apart under a ton of stress, opening the new bar. And right when I got on set, Andy was like, were you silent or were you silenced? And everyone's asking or gonna ask
Yeah.
Jesse more or less
Yeah,
that. I don't know. I was talking about this earlier. I was like, it's not about the timelines, but also timelines, they do matter.
Yeah.
If there was overlap,
Yeah.
and we don't have to go too deep into this.
Yeah.
but I don't want to.
We talked about it a
No,
ton.
you
Don't
have?
worry.
We have,
Yeah.
and
It-
it's also like there's a difference, because I have seen some funny comparisons of you and Jesse, and like memes of like you guys kind of being so similar. But I do think that you and Sandoval had a way deeper friendship, so many more years,
1000%.
like a real life friendship. Versus,
And that is not to defend you or
no,
Sandoval.
No, but
course.
it's like,
I
but
see what
it's
you're
more
saying.
so
Yeah.
like, I think I understand more your hesitation of like throwing Sandoval under the bus for anything, when like Wes and Jesse are friends, but they've only been doing this show for what, 3 years,
Yeah.
3 years. And it's like, it's not enough. I don't think it's enough where if Jesse gets the opportunity is like, Wes, I'm throwing you under the bus, guy. Like
Right.
I'm not going down for you.
I truly do believe that this is a situation where Jesse did not know 100% for sure, confirmed by Wes or Amanda, but had his strong suspicions.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that is really, I do believe him with that. A little bit different than from your situation. So there's like a lot of Jesse and you comparison when like, I think it's a little different, but like you said, Scandoval kind of just changed the landscape, that everyone's just placing each person into a puzzle of who they are in Scandoval.
I know Jesse hit me up. Jesse's like, I'm being compared to you on a daily basis, Schwartz. What do I do? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Get your timeline straight.
Yeah.
That's the biggest piece of advice for a reunion, right?
Yeah, but even thinking back on it, man, just like obviously hindsight's 2020. There's so many things I wish I could have done differently. And yeah, it was just a really unfortunate situation, and a really unfortunate situation to be in. I'm not victimizing myself.
No, but
I'm not
yeah.
saying poor me.
No, but
collateral damage.
You
but
are kind of, like
it
when
just-
you are that person in the middle, you're just like,
It's like you tell them what you should do. You tell them what you think you would do if you were in their position. You try to give them the best advice. You hope they take it, but you're ethically, it's like a moral dilemma. Do you overstep that boundary? I don't know.
That's kind of like what Jesse was saying, where he said he has been trying to tell Wes what he thinks he should do, but Wes feels like he's going to be more combative and try to, come
Jesse,
at it
Jesse
in a different
said,
angle.
Wes a good person, I think.
Yeah, you never want to get hit with an I think.
I like that he leaves it open to
right.
interpretation.
Just in case. I think that's what I said. He said like just in case something else were to happen. But you said you were just with Carl. You got to go to Soft Bar. What did you think as a barman yourself walking into Soft Bar? What were your thoughts?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I loved it. So beautifully, impeccably styled, curated, and it's so like intentional and thoughtful. And there's so many little Easter eggs and stuff. And I just like I had seen the pictures and it's beautiful, but you can't until you walk in and see, like, I'm not going to compare it to the Sistine Chapel.
Right.
I haven't been, but like it's a feeling you get. It has a great warm feeling. Have you guys been?
No,
No,
we haven't been yet, but we love
we
Carl.
gotta go.
We are such massive fans.
Yeah.
He's such a sweetheart. He's always so good to us. So we got to go check it out. I know a ton of people who have been and have raved about it like you have as well. Is there anything that you took from Soft Bar that you were like, ooh, this is something I would want to implement?
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
I am Captain Hindsight, especially with Schwartz and Sandy's.
Yeah.
Just one thing I love that they did is like they knew exactly what they wanted in terms of design. I don't want to bore you guys, but like
No, it's interesting to us.
we had like a dream and we were so excited and but it was kind of like fluid. It changed a lot. Like we thought we liked something and they're like, oh, actually, you know what? That doesn't work. And it ended up costing a lot of time and a lot of money. And I just wish we would have like had a fully clarified, solidified 3D rendering instead of a 2D one.
Right.
You gotta go with the 3D.
More detail.
More
you know what?
details.
We're redoing our studio. That's good to know. We need a 3D landscape of what's going on in here.
full 3D rendering.
Well, you are back on reality TV. It wasn't that short of a stint, honestly, but you're now on the Valley.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about, like, you know what, this is it for me. I'm not going to do any more.
I did. I thought I was just going to ride off into the sunset and start a new journey, a new chapter in my life. Of course, I would have loved to stay in entertainment in some capacity, but I was so happy when they asked me to come back and be on the Valley. Yeah. It was such like an organic transition for me.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people were really happy, especially to see you and Lala both.
Yeah.
Wait, that's really sweet. I don't know if it just stems from nostalgia of the old VPR days, but it felt like authentic and real. I know all those people. I love them. I'm friends with everyone. But I think I was watching back now, you guys, I was extra awkward in the beginning. I reverted back to my season 1 self. I don't know. I think I kind of disappeared from society a little bit and I loved it. I took a break from everything and I was in my little happy bubble.
Yeah.
And it was happy, but now, like, I don't know, starting
Too
it
happy.
Yeah.
Let me go back to reality TV.
Yeah. We're gonna add some mess into this.
I'm a masochist.
Yeah.
Give me more. Is that West right there on that shirt?
That's Benson Boone.
Oh, sorry. Benson Boone.
No, God, don't insult Benson Boone like that. No.
No, sorry.
You in this Benson Boone fandom.
No, he's got.
You know I'm leaning in really hard. Like
You are.
I'm
are.
acting up about
Like
it.
last week, Fran was like, Benson Boone's looking really hot at Coachella. I was like, what?
He was.
He's very
Benson
sexy.
Boone gets a lot
You
of
think he's
unnecessary.
sexy?
He gets a lot of
You think
unnecessary
so?
hate.
I don't think he deserves unnecessary hate at all.
yeah.
I'm just not like, oh my God, he's so fucking
but,
sexy.
But this is why, like, because of the unnecessary hate, I have gone so far the other side of being
Leaning.
like, he's so talented and so like he is so talented, but like really like, I'm giving him the extra like he's looking sexy these days. Like I'm giving him a little like, extra juice to combat everyone like complaining about
right.
him.
You could maybe take that shirt to Watch What Happens Live. Replace it with that one.
That's a good instinct to have, though, when you see someone getting piled on or just hated for no. Sometimes it's valid or warranted.
Yeah.
But
Well, and I generally believe he's got a fantastic voice, and I love watching him. and
That
I like
hate
his
is not
yeah.
warranted, but that's like, it's like a TikTok thing when people just start bullying
Yeah, they
people
start
out of
bullying
nowhere.
him
Like,
just because the guy likes to do flips,
right, or like Joey King, right? Like they'll just
Yeah.
like pick a random innocent person and just start
No,
bullying
exactly.
them. It's like, okay, you know,
Exactly.
they weren't a part of Scandoval.
right? So I'm pushing it
it's
to
like-
the other side.
sometimes like this guy looks a little too happy. He's a little too high on his horse. Maybe we need to take it down a notch.
Sure.
Exactly. It's a jealousy of somebody who's comfortable with themselves. That
Yeah.
people who are uncomfortable
Right.
like want to take people
And they
down.
want to
with
knock
that.
him down.
Yeah.
But seeing you guys on the Valley, you and Lala back on the Valley is great. It did feel natural because it did feel like you were already friends with a lot of these people, and it almost felt like you were sort of dipping your toes in the show anyway. Because when I was watching season 2, there'd be some of you, but then also like in the after show, I'm like, Schwartz is just fully on the after show.
I was on the after show.
Yeah, he's like talking about the show. So it made sense to see you fully join the cast. And they needed to mix it up a little bit because there are a lot of couples. And while, yes, you are in a relationship now,
clearly.
they're clearly what we're
can't.
watching at the beginning of season 3, you're sort of navigating this like single guy dynamic in this group where there's a lot of married couples, there's babies in the mix now. How did you kind of find your footing with everybody being like, I'm fun single guy coming in?
Well, it was like, it's maybe was there like sometimes I felt like I don't want to be sad. There's moments I felt kind of like a sad clown. I don't know. I just like never thought I would be single in my 40s.
Right.
I don't know. It felt at times it felt bleak and also uplifting and an opportunity to reinvent yourself. You know, carpe diem or whatever. But there was times. Yeah,
C'est la vie.
Yeah, c'est la vie. But I don't know. I think I was a little like. I don't know. I was like bipolar about it. The fact that I was being single, I was like, I don't know. I had some existential dread about it, but like in the beginning, I had like a little camaraderie, like a little pact with like Michelle and Lala. But like meanwhile, I was quietly, secretly kind of falling in love, like in the early stages, and I wanted to keep it a secret. I was very protective of my relationship, and I don't know. I just certainly never thought I would be single and childless in my 40s.
Yeah, well, I feel like that could be a relatable thing, especially as women. I feel like, single men, they kind of like, people are like, ooh, but they don't really harp on it as much, whereas with like single women, a lot of times people will be like, what's wrong with them? Meanwhile, like, it could be a choice. Like, somebody just doesn't want to be in a relationship, or there's so many different layers. You have a relationship, it doesn't work out. Like, so many things happen in life, but when you create that like picture perfect thing for yourself and it kind of gets twists around, I see having complicated feelings about that. Like, it is empowering to be like, you know what? I am single in my 40s. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, this is not what I planned for myself, especially when you were married.
You just encapsulated the feeling. It was never manic. It was usually more optimistic than pessimistic. But yeah,
like, I'm sure when you're going out, going to dinner, seeing your friends, it's all fun until those friends say, I got to get home. My dog, my kids, my wife are at home, that sort of thing.
I had the dogs to anchor me, which is nice.
Yes. So are you still doing joint custody of the dogs?
Yeah. I keep them the majority of the time per our agreement. We just thought it would be best because back and forth every other week. But Katie has them right now. Shout out to Katie. If she hears this or sees this, I know you guys love Katie. I love Katie. Man, she's thriving. She's got the pups right now.
Yeah, so that's good to know because we have unpacked this a little bit now because of Amanda and Wes and their dogs.
The sharing of the dogs.
The sharing of dogs, on how eventually it just comes to be
someone gets the
that
dogs.
somebody gets the dogs.
And the thought of like separating the dogs, because sometimes you see, like, sometimes Kyle has one dog, sometimes Amanda has one dog, and I'm like, this can't be the permanent. But then I think they swap. So it's like they each get one dog, but maybe then they swap dogs and sometimes someone has two of them.
Yeah.
It's the things that people follow, and I'm sure like when you're during like breakups and things like that, online, everyone's analyzing every single thing. So, like Kyle over the holidays, he was posting with just one dog. So we're like, ooh, he just has one dog. Where's the other?
Amanda has the other dog.
Amanda has the other dog, and it's Christmas, and they don't have the dogs together. So it's just like the dogs are such a strong thing. You see people break up, and they try and do the joint custody of the dogs until someone kind of just has to take the dogs.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I was kind of always the primary caretaker.
Yeah.
So it felt like almost natural.
Yeah.
It just felt right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Katie obviously can come get the dogs whenever she wants. She loves them just as much as me. She's an amazing dog.
Well, it feels like you guys are also in a great place, like your own relationships. Everybody's happy.
Pretty effing happy. Yeah.
That's got to be a nice feeling to know that like that you and Katie are, copacetic like that.
When there was a phase there when we just like completely lost whatever semblance remaining friendship we had. It sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked. You spend so much time with someone and you love them. You've been married. You had a house together. You were chasing dreams together. And then all of a sudden you're just somebody you used to know. And it's sad, but I'm happy that we're friends again.
Yeah.
We're not like besties or anything, but we're friendly.
Yeah, and I think that's really nice, for people who are fans of you guys because I think, people get very attached and they want to stand up for people. So a lot of, the audience wants to be like, you know what, we ride for Katie. And if Katie's not talking to Schwartz, then we don't fuck with Schwartz. But if Katie fucks with Schwartz, all right, welcome back, Schwartzy.
We get the signal.
You're getting called Schwartzy again. Everyone's welcoming you back.
Honestly, thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
People have been calling me Schwartzy lately again. I'm feeling the love again lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you get to be back in the mix. It's time to talk about some game day vibes because Truly is fully in their era right now. They're the official hard seltzer of U.S. soccer, which is just a perfect match. It just makes sense. And they've got these packs that are perfect for watching with friends. Like the Star Squad pack and the Wild Berry. So many good flavors, and it's just easy. You bring it to the party, everybody's happy. The flavors are super refreshing, very fruity, very drinkable, and you're not going to get that heavy feeling after a couple. It's only 100 calories and 1 gram of sugar, so you can actually hang, keep watching, keep chatting, keep the party going. And we love that there's so much variety because not everyone wants the same thing, and Truly just always has options. So you get to try plenty of different flavors in the packs. It's kind of the ideal thing to show up to when you're watching a game. We're looking forward to the summer. I can't wait for these games to start. It's going to be so much fun to watch and watch with a Truly. So grab a Truly Star Squad pack or Wild Berry pack for your next watch party and keep the vibes going. Now you said this dynamic of the early in the season where you're sort of protecting the early stages of a relationship, but they're very much sort of tossing you around with the other ladies. It's like, let's send Tom out with Michelle. Let's send Tom out with Lala. Like, how did you kind of navigate people sort of pushing you towards these girls?
Well, we knew, I think it was more just a playful camaraderie.
Yeah.
Or curiosity. We all had been in long-term relationships. Michelle had been recently divorced, myself, Lala, with a pretty bitter breakup.
Yep.
There was a camaraderie. And before I started dating Kiana, we had a little pack, a little singles pack. You know what I mean? It's fun to be in a little group chat.
Yeah.
And
singles night. We saw the episode.
By then I was not invested in singles night. I was totally phoning it in. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Very, very performative because deep down, even if I wasn't fully ready to admit it to myself, I was in love.
Yeah.
But I was also scared about it's tough to navigate a relationship with someone who's not on the show.
Yeah.
Because you want to respect their privacy. But also you when you do a TV show, you have to. Hi guys. I feel like I gotta talk to everybody.
Yeah. There's all the other people in the room.
But you when you say I'm gonna do a TV show, you have an obligation to be transparent, radically honest. You're an open book. So I don't know. I think in the beginning I was kind of secretly, I was very protective, and I was kind of hiding that relationship.
Well, that's a good thing, and that's a great sign for you knowing where your feelings lie, and that's amazing. But I feel like there was a lot of pressure from people who kind of wanted to see you and Lala together. Online, that became a thing where everyone was like, we want Schwartz and Lala together. And I was like, what?
But sometimes I'm like, haven't we learned? Maybe don't.
Right.
Maybe don't.
We can get out of the group here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the takeaway from today's episode?
Just get out of the group.
I had a psychologist on my show the other day, and we were talking about the proximity effect. Why do we do it? Why do people? I'm sure you've seen it play out in your friend groups many times.
Absolutely.
Not to normalize.
I'm married to my coworker.
Yeah.
But we have a great relationship.
Yeah.
So sometimes it works.
Yeah.
The proximity effect is real. It's you, as an outsider, you're of all the people. But I don't know. It's you're pre-vetting them. They're safe.
Yeah,
that is true. It's a knowing, and because it's even
thing,
right? A friend of a friend, that sort of thing. Knows people. A total random can be really scary.
So scary.
Yeah.
So scary, especially being on reality TV.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who you can trust.
Totally.
We kind of had that feeling, or at least viewers are having that feeling, because Brittany sort of knew this new guy, but we didn't, and he kind of gets tossed in the mix here, and he's already arguing with people, and you're watching him fight, and I'm wait a second, I don't even know your name, you're already fighting with people. What were the cast first impressions of this guy, who I literally can't even remember his name right now to say?
Brandon,
yes.
I think. Brandon. Wait.
I'm down.
Yes, we're getting a head nod.
I'm making you doubt yourself.
Snap judgment, first impressions were this man's really sweet.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how pure his intentions were. I don't think he's a malicious or bad person.
Right.
But Brittany had just the ink wasn't even wet on the divorce papers. Or excuse me, the ink wasn't even dry.
Yeah.
On the divorce papers?
Yeah, dry.
Yeah, dry.
Yep.
Thank you.
It was probably wet.
It was the ink was still wet.
It was still wet.
Sorry, guys.
No.
But it's just, I don't know. I'm thinking in real time with you guys. Part of me just wanted to see her happy.
Yeah.
Anyone who's going through a divorce, you want to see them happy. And if that means, they say the best way to get over someone is to get under. I know it's trite now, but we were happy to see her happy. But when they started throwing the labels on and the little the soft proposal to make it official, which you'll see in tonight. That was yesterday's. That was last week's episode. Mm-hmm. It just, I don't know, man. In hindsight, there were some red flags that were ignored for sure.
And I think we're so protective of Brittany, and we want someone safe and reliable and dependent and all those nice words for her. And so like seeing him immediately get into the drama, I was like, no, like you don't need to get into the drama.
Right. You're not here for that.
We've seen Britney with somebody that gets into the drama.
All of the drama
is the drama.
Yeah.
So it was nice to kind of like, I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. But seeing him jump in the mix, I was like,
Yeah, the whole thing was very premature.
Yeah, exactly.
I was torn. I didn't know if I should overstep my boundary. I think Zach tried to give her some advice about fools rushing in. To sort of,
Yep.
I think people want to know where your relationship stands with certain people. Yeah. We can start off with Tom Sandoval. Are you guys still super close? What's your relationship there?
Listen, I will always love Tom.
Yeah.
Like, he was the first person I met in Los Angeles. We've been in the trenches together. And so many good times, so many highs, so many lows. And he's family. Like, I will always love Tom Sandoval.
Yeah. What's the situation with like Tom and all?
Tom? I don't know if you guys heard. Tom's for sale. Tom's for
really?
sale.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Lisa and Ken hit me up it was 3 weeks ago. I was on the tarmac at LAX and they both hit me up, like one after another. I was like, whoa, this is something. For sure. And they told me that Tom's for sale and they didn't want me to find out through like the internet.
Right.
And I kind of, it was not a surprise to me.
Yeah.
You guys, it's been rough in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We love Tom. Tom was like one of our favorite restaurants. We went a bunch.
We got to make a trip before.
You guys have Tom lore? Tom stories?
Honestly,
love.
We do have Tom lore. I got into
a
joint rolling contest with James Kennedy in the back of Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 8 years ago.
What were those shots that you guys had with the little
the buzz button?
Yeah, loved those.
You had the buzz.
We had so many buzz buttons. Yeah. Because
Sheena took us.
Sheena took us. We came to LA for the first time.
Yeah.
It was probably 2018. Yeah, 2018. Sheena took us on a tour of all the restaurants.
Yeah.
And we went to Tom, had a lot of buzz buttons. Then James Kennedy showed up. I told him I could roll better joints than him. He said, no way. And then we were rolling them on the plates of Tom, and I felt so bad. I said, oh my God, what if Lisa Vanderpump finds out about this? And then I remembered I wasn't on the show and I didn't have to be worried about that, you know?
She would approve.
Yeah.
Lisa is cool. She's just as cool as you think she's going to be. She's cheeky and fun and she's a queen. But that's amazing. I love stories like that.
Tom used to be our go-to spot.
Loved.
It was like and listen, I still think it's one of my most beautifully executed bars ever. In this industrial chic,
gorgeous.
Lisa gets mad if you say
Food was fantastic.
Thank you. It still is a great spot, and also it's like, I don't know, it's an extension of myself. I have part of my identity wrapped up in there, and also I've become so close with all of the staff. So of course it's sad, but it's been tough in West Hollywood, man. A lot of bars are going under. Like the Sunset Strip is like decimated now.
Yeah, we normally stay in that area when we go over there, and we've definitely seen, I mean, it's over the last 6-7 years of flying back and forth and stuff. We've definitely seen some changes in a lot of the spots that we would go to.
Yeah.
So
2018, oh man, those are the heydays of Tom. I mean, there's a line around the block.
It was. And people were just staked outside waiting for one of you to make an appearance.
And let me tell you, we got Sheena gave us the full tour. We went to all the spots, and then we just so happened to see Ken and Lisa outside. Ken's holding one of the dogs. I'm like, that dog is dead.
No, Fran looked at
I'm
me.
like, I don't know. No, but it was like, I was like,
Fran was
I think he's holding that's a taxidermy.
I actually will
dog. The dog
never,
wasn't moving. I was like, that dog's dead.
I will never forget that moment. We're locked hand in hand because we're obviously so nervous to be out with Sheena right now, and she just whispers, that dog is stuffed. That's a stuffed dog.
I think that dog
Ken is
stuffed.
walking around with a dead dog. And we talking about it for years after. We're like, wow.
Oh my God. And he really wasn't. I think that dog lived many more years. But for a while there's you could look at that dog and be like,
it's dicey. It is dicey.
Ziggy lived a really good,
is he
fulfilled
breathing?
life.
Yeah.
That's so cool that you had that moment. By the way, isn't Sheena iconic?
She's the best.
People, she's forever memified as when this whole thing broke with the Summer House. Inevitably, the top 3 comments were, "How is this going to affect Sheena?" And I'm like, poor Sheena, because she's such a sweet, loving person who does so much for her family. I think she's I was actually just in Cleveland last Saturday, and I was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I was like, we need a petition to get Sheena Marie good as gold in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, I'd sign it. We hosted a book event at the 92Y for her book that just came out too, which we had so much fun last year
in the summer.
Yeah, so we love Sheena, and it's great.
Funny enough, Sheena and Raquel came here to do Chicks in the Office, left, went to Watch What Happens Live, and it was that night that everything happened.
It was our show.
It was our show. That it
was the last time she was lying.
She was lying to us, and Sheena like kind of. The interview is weird now if you look back on it. Like Raquel was like shaking, and Sheena was like and then they went to Watch What Happens Live, and everything happened that day. And then we put out our interview, and we were like, guys,
Raquel couldn't finish a sentence, and Sheena would like finish her sentence for her, and like try and talk for her.
And it was all that day.
And then afterwards, when Sheena found out, she was like, "Holy shit! I've just been doing like all this press and lying for you." And
we put out the interview and had to be like, guys, listen to this interview, knowing what you know now. This was yesterday.
We're like. Couldn't have been. It's not like we sat on this interview for weeks. We recorded it yesterday.
Wish we could just bring them back in, but
it was
on
crazy.
top of Tom, people want to know where you stand with Jax. What's going on with Jax?
Jax is okay. So Jax is he's off the grid right now. He's taking some time
for the best.
He's been sober for over a year now.
Great.
I'll give him a shout out for that.
Great.
I think he's really put a lot of work into himself. So from a friend standpoint, I feel like he's thriving. I think he's doing amazing. But like when I don't know what's going on, behind the scenes with Brittany and their dynamic with Cruzy and everything. But just from like a friend standpoint, I give him some props on his sobriety. He's put a lot of work into it. I think he's been sober a year and 3 months, and he seems to, from my point of view, again.
From
my Brittany,
you're like, this is from all you know.
Strenuously object.
Yeah.
I just watched A Few Good Men the other day.
Yeah.
I strenuously object. No, but from my point of view, I think he's doing pretty dang good, and he's just kind of off the radar, laying low, and working on himself, like rewiring his brain. And I shouldn't say. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Did I say too much?
No, that's what he should be doing. Everyone's hoping
when it was
that
announced he wasn't coming back to the show. Like that's all. This is exactly what we hoped he would do.
Everyone's like, that's what he should go do.
Like take the break.
As hard as it was for him to hear that, I think he knows it was for the best.
Yeah.
Right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think whenever we grab lunch, like he seems in really good spirits, and I think he's doing pretty okay.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Compared to how it has been is like
to absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
It's a big jump.
Okay is pretty high on the on the scale. So we know. I guess should we like one was? Do you ever see Ariana or no?
I think she unblocked me on TikTok. Actually,
that's good. Unblocked.
I sent her a TikTok the other day. She didn't respond. But we're not like super close. But I think she's like thriving in so many ways. Her life is so enriched and fulfilled, and she's in love, and she's crushing it professionally. But so I don't think she has lingering resentment.
No, right.
And she's moved past it.
Exactly.
She's like, you guys can all still talk about it, but my life has significantly improved.
One final question before we have to wrap up. Have you watched any of the new cast of Vanderpump Rules?
You guys, I like it.
Okay, great.
I'm digging the new season.
Really?
Okay.
You know you don't have to say that,
No,
right?
I know.
Okay.
No, I honestly like it. Like I went and hung out with a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I did an interview with Natalie on my podcast, and do you guys like it?
I'm easing into it. My thought is like, the first season of any reality show can be a little dicey because you need to meet these people. So I'm glad that they got another season that hopefully will help get to know them more. But we're attached. We're attached to you guys.
What it is. I gave it a shot too, but it's just the attachment.
It's weird. We're attached.
I think almost if they just renamed it a totally different show, it's a different story.
I think they should have given it a different name.
When you have the Vanderpump Rules attachment to it, your brain goes back to that.
Lisa could have come up like any sort of other spin on Vanderpump or whatever, or something completely different. I don't know. Keeping it the same name felt weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bold move, but I think I watched almost every episode, and I'm not being a brown nose or a kiss ass.
There you go. Okay, so you're enjoying it.
Hey, it's a reigning endorsement.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really loved it. I hope people give them a chance to grow and flourish, and I think they have a cool dynamic. They all really work there. They're chasing dreams. And man.
And that's fair. At the end of the day, we need new people to come in. And
Yep.
The cycle goes.
As it does. Well, Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited that we finally got you in studio. This was so much fun. And The Valley, you're on The Valley right now, season 3. It's on Wednesday nights. Bravo. And then, of course, you can always stream the next day on Peacock as well. So thank you so much for joining us.
Finally, Tom. Thank you.
You guys come hang out with me before Tom closes its door
I
forever.
have one last night at Tom Tom.
Yeah,
You roll
we do.
joints.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll do the whole thing.
And buzz buttons.
Thanks, guys.
I absolutely love a delicious soda, and the Pepsi Prebiotic Cola is changing the game. The Pepsi Prebiotic Cola comes in 2 flavors, original cola and cherry vanilla. It has that great Pepsi taste, but now with even more to love with no artificial sweeteners, only 5 grams of sugar, just 30 calories, and 3 grams of prebiotic fiber. I have a nice cherry vanilla flavor in my hand right now. Gonna give this a nice crack. Here we go. Ooh, yes, that's nice. This Pepsi Prebiotic Cola is so delicious. Had to take a quick sip. Couldn't even resist. It really is so good. It's unbelievably Pepsi. Anytime after a long day where I'm craving a little cola flavor, a good taste of a nice soda, come home, get on the couch, get comfy, crack open a Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. You can use our promo code 20prebiotic to get 20% off a Pepsi Prebiotic Cola on Amazon from now until May 30th. That's code 20prebiotic to get 20% off of Pepsi Prebiotic Cola on Amazon from now until May 30th. So go out and try Pepsi Prebiotic Cola today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game number 216, and we are joined by Malia and Jack. Malia is an avid fan, been to multiple Chicago shows. We appreciate the support, and we are ready to play. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Very nervous.
Yes.
Yeah, he got roped into this.
It's a last minute edition for Jack, so who knows how he gets.
Jack just got pulled in.
This is a whirlwind.
Malia was going to have her old college roommate join, but she's not answering, so who knows what's to happen. But
Jack just ends up being an absolute ringer. Okay, so it's going to be 15 questions. If you get the question right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, the other team can steal the point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes critic score of that movie. We each get our own individual guess, and we will alternate between teams for guesses. So, Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Clueless.
Okay, all right. So one of you will go first, and then we'll go back and forth.
Okay, so do you want to go first?
I mean, I am pretty clueless, but I'll go 62.
All right, Ria?
86.
I'll go 75.
51.
Ria's the closest, 82.
Ooh,
Good score.
nice.
Okay, question number 1 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Carly from Boston. In Keeping Up with the Kardashians, who performed at Kendall Jenner's Sweet 16?
Tyga, final answer.
Correct. Jack knew that one, I could tell.
Yeah. He was
Probably did.
pouncing to answer.
All right, 1-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 2 to Malia and Jack. Shout out Carly from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Who says this line in a High School Musical? Maybe we're being punked. Maybe we're being filmed right now. Maybe we'll get to meet Ashton. Which character?
Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. He's kind of side. He's.
Is it the guy that's in Sharpay? Or no.
It's not Ryan. Is that what you're thinking?
No. Like the chef's buddy.
Zeke.
No. Zeke's the chef.
10 seconds.
He knows game.
You got a good knowledge here, though.
Oh no, does he have a name? I don't even know.
3 seconds.
Should we just try Zeke or whatever?
Time is up.
Sure.
Okay, we'll just say Zeke.
Incorrect.
Is it Jason?
Oh,
That's Zeke's
I
friend?
It was Ryan.
I thought it was Ryan, too.
Like Ryan, that was my
Originally.
first thought.
But they had me thinking
I know.
it was...
I think we should just go Ryan.
Oh.
Maybe we'll get to meet Ashton, doesn't it?
15
Is it? I think
seconds.
it's Ryan who freaks out.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Final answer.
Correct,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Darn. Okay.
Because that was originally off the bat, but then I was like, you
Yeah.
know what? Maybe it is
No.
Zeke's friend who barely talks.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason doesn't really show that much enthusiasm at all
no.
through.
2-0, Ria and Fran. Question number 3 to them. Shout out Emily from Michigan. In the movie Step Brothers, what is the reason Derek does not attend Nancy and Robert's wedding?
This is all you. I don't know Step Brothers.
It's the Catalina wine mixer? No. Okay, Nancy and Ross, they get married. Who? Okay, sorry, is it the brother they're talking about?
15
So
seconds.
Adam Scott's character doesn't attend Nancy and Robert's wedding.
Derek is Adam Scott.
Derek. Okay. The kids' chorus concert. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Like it's gonna be something silly or like work related. Because he says it in his speech, like, oh, or she says it in the speech. He's closing a deal or something. I don't.
15 seconds.
Any idea?
I feel like it's sillier than that. Go for it.
I don't have a guess. You have to.
3 seconds.
I don't know. Closing a deal for something.
Incorrect. An important fishing trip.
Mm.
Remember at the
gosh.
table, he's like, oh yeah, like I was with the Cubes. Mark Cuban.
Oh.
Okay. Question number 4. It's still 2-0. This is to Malia and Jack. Shout out Allie from North Carolina. What is the name of Jimmy's daughter in the show Shrinking?
We have not. We do not have
Oh.
Apple TV.
Sorry, can you repeat the question though?
What is the name of Jimmy, played by Jason Segel's daughter in Shrinking? Might as well throw any name out there.
Jessica. Sure.
Incorrect.
It's actually shocking how much you can watch a show in just the simplest of questions. I just finished the whole season the other day. She's off to college. She's playing soccer. She's moving to the East Coast. She's going to Wesleyan. I can tell you this college she's going to. Summer, her best friend Summer.
10 seconds.
Her best friend. You know her best friend's name. God damn it. What's like the
5.
first one that's coming to your brain?
Literally, like nothing. I can just
Say-
picture her
just
and
say
there's
something.
Time's
nothing.
up.
Emily.
Alice.
Alice.
Damn.
All right. Still 2-0 Ria and Fran. Question number 5, and this is to them. Shout out Olivia from Pennsylvania. In season 3 of Friends, Ross breaks a little girl's leg and tries to sell her cookies for her so that she can win a trip to space camp. He ends up selling 517 boxes. How does he sell that many?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
How does he end up selling it? Does he do it like on the subway or something?
15 seconds.
Maybe he accidentally bought that many.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna say that he accidentally bought that many. Final answer.
Incorrect.
I was gonna say something like that. Like he just bought them all himself. Anything ringing a bell?
No, I haven't watched Friends in a while.
He
15 seconds.
some obscure plot. Or could he have sold that many?
5
I don't know.
seconds.
Monica sold.
Let's go with Ria's guess. She sells them at the train.
Okay.
That was Fran.
Fran, sorry.
Incorrect. It is, he sold them to college kids at night who had the munchies.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Smart thinking, Ross.
Still 2-0 Ria and Fran. This is question number 6 to Malia and Jack. Shout out Ashley and John from Pittsburgh. Which actor or actress was in the following movies? Brokeback Mountain, The Greatest Showman, Shutter Island.
Was
The Greatest Showman.
Mark Ruffalo? I'm just thinking Shutter Island, Mark Ruffalo. I don't remember. Never seen Brokeback Mountain. I don't know if he's in The Greatest Showman.
15
No.
seconds.
It's not Leo.
Three seconds.
Who's the wife?
I don't know. Should we just say Mark Ruffalo?
Time is up.
Mark Ruffalo.
Incorrect.
Was it
Ria Fran.
actor or actress?
Actor or actress?
Oh. Could it be Carey Mulligan?
I'm unsure.
I've actually never seen Brokeback Mountain or Shutter Island. And I can't really. It's not
15
Hugh Jackman.
seconds.
It's not Zac
Yeah.
Efron.
No.
I'm just thinking The Greatest Showman cast. It's not Zendaya.
Is Carey Mulligan in The Greatest Showman?
Yes. Oh no, it's Michelle Williams.
3
Michelle
seconds.
Williams.
Yeah.
Final
yeah,
answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always confuse
Yes.
them in my mind. Carey
Mhm.
Mulligan and Michelle Williams.
Yep.
You don't
But
remember
it's
Zac
Michelle
Efron in
Williams.
Shutter Island? 3-0, Ria and Fran. Question number 8 to them. Or sorry, question number 7 to them. Shout out Kayla from Forest Hills, New York. Who was Hannah Brown's partner when she won Dancing with the Stars, season 28?
Alan.
Bernstein. Final answer.
Correct.
Dang. Would have known that one.
Yeah.
Just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
All right, 4-0. Question number 8 now to Malia and Jack. Shout out Olivia from Michigan. On Real Housewives of Miami, season 5, what kind of animal did Julia bring to Larsa's dog party?
Oh no, not a housewife girl.
Jack is, though.
Yeah. What kind of animal?
Yeah.
They're in Miami. I don't know. Monkey?
Why? What does
I
that
don't
have to
know
do with
that.
Miami?
I don't know. It can't be like a dog or a cat. It's gotta be like.
Sure, we could guess that.
Final
Monkey.
answer? Incorrect. Ria and Fran.
I want to say goat. Because she has goats.
That
a
feels
lot
right.
of goats. Goat. I'm going to go goat. Final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
All right. Pulling away. 5-0. Question number 9 to Ria and Fran. Shout out Mackenzie from Milwaukee. List these Justins in age order from youngest to oldest.
I'm sorry, these who?
Did you didn't catch that? My voice kind of, my throat's going.
These gestures?
I can't swallow.
I also was like, Justin?
Justin?
Yeah, list these Justins.
Okay,
in order from
gestures.
youngest to oldest. Justin Hartley, Justin Bieber, Justin Theroux, Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
From oldest to youngest or youngest?
Youngest to oldest.
Youngest
so
is
Bieber's
Bieber,
youngest.
then it's Hartley, then Timberlake, then Theroux.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go Bieber, Hartley, Timberlake, Theroux. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
You know what? It's
Malia
really
and
just a shot in the dark
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bieber's still the youngest.
Bieber's still the youngest. I don't know. Bro.
I don't know who Thoreau is. I don't even remember their guess. Like
Bieber's the youngest. And then I was the only thing.
Timberlake,
Yeah, Timberlake, Thoreau.
Thoreau, Hartley?
Yeah.
Question mark.
5
It's not what they
seconds.
said, right?
No.
No, they had Timberlake third.
Time.
So Justin Bieber, Timberlake, Thoreau, Hartley.
Incorrect.
Darn.
Hartley Timberlake swapped.
It's Justin Bieber 32, Justin Timberlake 45, Justin Hartley 49, Theroux 54.
Those two metal guys.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time for our tailored recs. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. When life feels overwhelming, therapy can help. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/office. That's betterhelp.com/office.
Still 5-0.
All right, we gotta get one.
Yeah, you guys will get one. All right, question number 10, and this is to Malia and Jack. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
When I see your face, I see wrinkles, gray hair, and children that look like you. But as your friend, I would tell you it's a bad idea to be with a 37-year-old cater waiter who still has roommates.
Materialist. Final answer.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow. And Jack comes
Nice,
through. How about that?
No hesitation.
All right, 5-1, Ria and Fran. This is question number 11 to them. Shout out Olivia from Michigan. Who did Bethany Frankel work for when she appeared on a spin-off of the show The Apprentice?
No clue. When she appeared on a spin-off of The Apprentice? What
I have no
Apprentice
idea.
spin-offs were there?
15 seconds.
Celebrity Apprentice?
Like, who did she work for?
10 seconds.
Like, would it be like a business
I don't
person?
know. Yeah, should we just like guess Mark Cuban?
Yeah, Mark Cuban. Final answer.
Incorrect.
It's like the
Malia
only
and
business
Jack.
person we could think of is Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Hmm.
15 seconds.
I don't know. I'm looking at you. I don't know. Sorry.
Martha Stewart.
Oh.
It was The Apprentice, Martha Stewart.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was happening.
I feel like we could have got there, like,
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
started just
right.
naming.
Okay, 5-1, Ria and Fran. Question number 12. Shout out Kelly Keegs from New York City.
Oh.
Okay, Kelly.
This better not be a fucking Harry Potter
I
question.
mean, what else would it be?
Yeah.
In the movie Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, where does Hermione take Ron and Harry after Bill and Fleur's wedding?
Gosh, Hannah would have known this one. In I don't know what it's called. She takes him to some forest. I don't have a name for it. She just takes him to.
Just keep talking it out. You might find it.
No, I probably won't. Hannah's gonna die because I know she's gonna know this one. Yeah, I don't know. She's something like that. Like was a memory for her. Something like
3
that.
seconds.
I have no idea. Some forest, some forbidden forest. I don't know.
Time is up.
I just don't know how specific. I think it's like it was like a restaurant in London that her parents would take her to.
Say that. Restaurant in London.
Final answer.
It's Shaftesbury Ave.
Oh.
So is that just a street?
I think that's to a restaurant. I think the restaurant that's where it is, but.
No, they like appear like in the middle of a street.
Oh,
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's not the name of a restaurant.
No,
No,
it's
no,
like,
no,
it's
no,
a
no. I
street.
know.
name
I'm
of a
saying,
street.
Yeah, yeah,
but they go to
Maybe they go after.
right.
After they see the street.
No,
But
no.
they like appear.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They're like, oh,
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Maybe
maybe I'll take a visit when I'm there next week.
Yeah.
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 Okay, 5-1.
Oh, yes, because that's what she said, that she would go to the theater there with her parents. Yeah.
5-1, Ria and Fran. Question number 13, and this is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Emily from Michigan. In the season 5 episode of Seinfeld, The Dinner Party, what type of baked goods makes Jerry vomit for the first time in 14 years?
The amount of Seinfeld that I watch, and I don't retain any of it because Joe watches it like every night.
15 seconds.
What kind of baked good?
Five seconds.
I don't know.
Brownie, croissant,
Time is up.
scone.
A loaf of bread. Final answer.
Incorrect. To Malia and Jack.
have you?
No.
Name some baked goods.
I was thinking banana bread. Maybe.
It made it sick.
I could see like a storyline, maybe like brownies, but it's not the brownie
10 seconds.
he thought it would be. That makes him throw up.
Sure.
Brownie.
Brownies.
Incorrect. A black and white cookie.
Hmm.
Specific.
What side do you like better?
the black side.
Same.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm white every day.
Really?
Yeah. I've come around to. I used to not eat it at all. The
Really?
dark side,
It's like
but
chocolate.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like chocolate or vanilla, you know?
Yeah. Okay, question number 14. Shout out Annie from Chicago. And this is to Malia and Jack. In Heated Rivalry, what is the name of the smoothie Kip makes for Scott? You guys watch this?
Yes.
Midnight.
There's no like has bananas in it. Yeah. Where were you going with that? Midnight something?
Shoot. It's like, wasn't it like blueberry banana?
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Like a midnight dream. I don't know. you were going somewhere with it.
5 seconds.
Midnight dream.
Yeah.
Incorrect to Ria and Fran.
It's like some sort of strawberry banana situation,
Yeah, I thought it
wasn't
was
it?
just like a strawberry banana.
Berry blast? Or I might be thinking of DTF St. Louis with
Yeah, that was
Strawberry banana.
15 seconds.
Was it like a combination of the two names? I don't
Yeah,
know.
right.
Straw banana.
Berry
5
nana.
seconds.
Berry nana. A berry nana smoothie. Final answer.
Incorrect. Blue Moon over Brooklyn
Oh.
with extra banana.
Oh, extra banana. That's right.
Blue Moon over Brooklyn. You were like on it with like the midnight. I see
Yeah,
the
right.
path you were on.
Yeah.
Idea. Just,
All right, final question. It's 5 on Ria and Fran. This is to them. Shout out Erica from Connecticut. In Entourage, what is the tequila brand they partner with?
Avion. Final answer.
Correct. All right.
Not missing that one.
6-1. You guys got one though. That was the
Got
goal.
one.
So
And it was a strong one.
Yes, and it came in hot.
And embarrassing that he's the one who answered it.
Well, thank you guys so
Great.
much for playing. Jack, thank you for coming
Yes,
in
Jack,
last
thanks
minute.
so
We
much.
appreciate
hey, you
it.
checked it off your 30 before 30.
Yes.
Yes.
And there you
to
go.
win.
A great start to the list. We appreciate you guys. And thank you
Thanks
so
so
much
much,
for coming to
Malia.
the shows. We appreciate it.
for
Thank you
having
guys.
us.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye. All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We will miss you guys so very much. We hope you have an amazing week without us, but I know it'll be hard because you won't be able to hear our voices like this 3 times a week. But we will be back on Monday, May 4th, and that is Met Gala Day. So we are coming back with a bang. Love you guys so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even